Okay, hello people. Uh, so it's gonna be a couple of boring weeks, I guess, because I don't really have anything interesting to post. But since I have a bunch of or a handful of questions to answer, I guess I would go ahead and just do them. I'm sure no one's gonna watch them, but so a while back, Monmi asked, "Do you have a boyfriend? I would like to know more about your life, romantic life, etc." And the short answer is no, because if you watch my previous videos, then you know that I grew up not really fitting in. So as I keep changing schools, my pool of friends got smaller and smaller. So I'm at that point where it's pretty much just me around all the time now, and I'm very antisocial. So, and it's like Valentine's is coming up, and then my birthday's after that, and it's like, so to not like have this just be a like 1 minute video, basically. So yeah, I'm a mess. High school me, I didn't go to prom. I'm a mess. College, for me, mess. I've been to several colleges, mess. I am like the most antisocial person alive. And then you're probably wondering, oh, am I out to my parents? And it's also a no, but it's not am I scared or anything. I'm not. It's just that I don't have like anyone to introduce to them, so they just think I'm a weird, crazy loner bitch. So yeah. I'm also a mess, so I can't really like find the time to date. Technically I have all the time in the world, but I don't really date, so I need to like sort myself out first and then maybe look, but I don't know. It's funny when like people teach you, it's like you'll find it when you're not looking for it. But I know for sure I'm not scared of them like kicking me out or anything, because I'm the more important sibling, because I have a brother who still hasn't graduated college. He's like 27 or 28. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't even have a job. If it wasn't for me, my mom wouldn't have a job. If it wasn't for me, when my dad lost his job, he wouldn't even know how to get unemployment. If it wasn't for me now, my dad would be like not being well taken care of. So yeah, it's like you can't really kick me out just because I can't like bring you grandchildren or something. And it's also not a translation thing, because I know the Chinese for being homosexual. And it's also funny when I'm at work and kids like see my hands and they're like, "You're not married?" And then they'll be like, "How old are you?" And I'll be like, "I'm 22." Or I'll say something like very crazy, like, "I'm 100. I'm a witch," stuff like that. Or "I'm a baby, so babies don't get married." And then like the little kids will be like play along, but at the same time, like, I'm at the age where like every new person I meet is married already, or everyone I know is like engaged or gonna get married or is already married. And then there's like the ones that are already born children. And I was like, ugh. And then also, if you like know me for like a really long time, and I made that like video about me being a 26-year-old virgin, that's still true. I don't know, like if you have your hormonal urges, then you just like spank that monkey and get that urge out. It's like I don't really need to like meet someone just for that. I don't know, I'm like a sappy piece of crap, whereas like I want to do that for love. And it's like I watch too much TV and live too vicariously through people. So part of me is like I'm partially on social media because I want to like meet new friends, and then I just end up like seeing other hot people with their friends, and I'm like, ugh. Most recently, I think the people I'm most acquainted with are like, besides people from school, but I don't even go to school anymore, so I only have their numbers, but they live pretty far away, and they have their like own boyfriends, and they're all girls. So yeah, my East Coast friend was like, "Why don't you make friends at the gym?" It's like, cause I go in the morning when it's all like old people and all the hot people are not there, and I don't want to like be there when there's a ton of people there. So yeah, and then I think the only person that I've been acquainted with is like this one cholo dude with like the state of California like tattooed behind his ear, and I'm like, okay. He doesn't even know my name though. And then most recently, this one dude asked me if I could spot him, and he literally has hair like Gladiator from the Marvel comics. I think it's Gladiator. Yeah, I'm gonna find a picture. I don't know, it's not like I'm asexual or anything, because who doesn't want to go on weekly dinner dates and then watch Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey and Mulan and the new Wonder Woman movie coming up, have like weekend plans and cute cafe dates and stuff like that, take like pretty pictures of each other and post them on Instagram and all that stuff. And for me, sliding in the DMs doesn't work, because one time I was like, hey, I like Tinashe, this is my favorite song, and I never got a reply back. And then this other time, I saw this dude I follow at the gym that I don't go to that often because I only went there because it's close to school. And I was like, I messaged him, I was like, hey, I saw you. And he's like, thanks for not saying hi to me at that time, but you can say hi next time. And I was like, okay. Well, I don't think I replied. Did I reply? I don't remember. But I saw him like a couple more times after that, but I never said hi. I'm the worst. What I did instead was like take pictures and be like, hey, I saw this dude, and to message to someone else. It was stupid. I don't know. I know I'm pretty alone because I hold myself to a high standard, so I expect whoever like I meet that's like partner material to be also like super hardworking and into the things I'm into and have goals and ambitions and stuff like that. Who knows if that exists or not. So if you're like a hot YouTube doctor or something, I always picture myself being with someone that's like equally like me, and then we'll both like exude this like power. If I had to like describe a ideal person or mind, would be maybe like Anderson Cooper. But Anderson Cooper with the looks of like Mark from Corbin Fisher. I don't know. I just know that I want someone that's like equally like me, and they have the love of like Simon and Martina, if you watch their channel, or Sarah and Kyuho from Two Hearts One Soul. I really adore their like relationship, and their YouTube channel is like really cool because all they do is use their iPhones and they don't have like special equipment and stuff. And like Sarah is also 1 year older than Kyuho, so I thought that was interesting. It's very non like traditional. But yeah, I don't want that like super old dad looking dude with like a really young me, even though I'm not young myself, but I am turning 31 soon, so that's something. Okay, yeah, so I guess that's it. I don't really have much to say. I guess the only thing you can take away from this is that I'm a crazy picky bitch and I don't have a social life, and I'm gonna die alone or with 5 animals, maybe like 2 cats and 2 dogs and maybe like a rabbit or something. Yeah.